Hi guys! Thank you so much for 1K subscribers. I'm still in disbelief that I was able to reach this goal so quickly. It really just flew by. I'll be designing some Warriors OCs in the background as I answer questions, and I hope you enjoy. Ducky asks, what are your main all-time favorite fandoms? Well, my favorite show is She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, the 2018 one. And I fell in love with this show when I first watched it. I really love it so much, and I've rewatched it so many times, and it never fails to make me smile. I love the characters more than anything. That's definitely my favorite part. My second favorite show is The Owl House, and I also really love the characters there, especially Hunter. And the world building is also really, really cool. I really want to make more content for these shows. And of course, I also love Warrior Cats, but the fan base, not always so much. I'm currently rereading Warrior Cats, and it's getting me back into it. There's definitely quite a lot of flaws, but I still enjoy it. I also really want to reread Wings of Fire soon. I miss it. I've forgotten so much about it. And I also am excited for, hopefully, The Amazing Digital Circus to come out soon. And me and my friend Tammy are obsessed with it, so we're excited to see what comes of it. Ducky's second question is, did something specific get you to start drawing/animating? If so, what? So, yeah, I've been drawing for, all my childhood, but I never really thought I'd take it anywhere or improve. This was, during elementary school. Back then, I really wanted to get more into 3D animation. I really wanted to make Minecraft animations of all things. I was completely engrossed in Minecraft. It was my entire childhood. But that changed in 6th grade when my friends introduced me to a program called Scratch, which is a website. And I decided to try my hand at digital art and animation. And after a couple of very crusty animations, I eventually moved into an actual drawing program, and my interest became drawing and animating silly battle cats digitally. And what is my least favorite drink on the top of your head, and why? Orange juice. It sounds good, but it's so freaking bitter, and I don't understand how anyone likes it. Come on. It looks so good, but then it betrays me. It's really annoying. Anyways, on to the second set of questions. Fulcrum Stardust asked, do you have a dream vacation destination? And yes, I've been taking French for 1.5 years now, and I am really interested in visiting France. It sucks that it's so expensive. I don't know if I'd ever be able to do that, because it's so far away. I could visit Canada, but, France is really out there. The culture seems super interesting, though, and there's a lot of beautiful castles. There's even one on top of the water, and I really want to visit it. It all seems really cool. And what inspired you to create your own stories? Honestly, I don't know anything specific. I've really always loved writing and storytelling. I think the first stories I made were actually about Minecraft. That was my entire childhood, as I said. Not my entire childhood. I just remembered. My very first storytelling, I guess, began with Angry Birds, of all things. That was, my very first ever fandom, and I tried recording videos of me just role-playing with the plushies. It was chaotic. I was, 7. But after that, it became Minecraft, and I don't remember too many specifics, but I remember writing a story about my real-life friends on some sort of Minecraft adventure in 4th grade, and it had to do with cats somehow, too. Forgot about it. I don't think I have the journal anymore, but if I ever find it, that'd be an interesting read. And in 5th grade, that's when my Warrior Cats phase hit. I always loved cats, but then I loved Warrior Cats, and that's still happening. During middle school, I always attempted to make my own stories that weren't based off of something like Warrior Cats, but they didn't really get anywhere. I mostly collaborated with my friends to create a Warriors OC story, which I'm actually drawing revamped designs for right now. I finally created characters in a series I fell in love with in freshman year, which is The New Founders. The casting call will come out soon, and I can't wait to share. One of the main characters, Amethyst, is actually guessed off of one of me and my friend's previous role plays, which involved, you guessed it, a Minecraft cat. And the third final question from Fulcrum is, what is your favorite season and why? And I'd have to say winter, though autumn is a very close second. My favorite months are November and December because of Christmas. Haha, it's November. There's no scalding heat, finally, in all the school. And school has a lot of breaks. I do not like school. Not all the school. There's like 2 big breaks, so that's really nice. Like, I end up being off like almost the entire month of December because our school hasn't done finals like the entire time I've been there, so that's nice. And I'm so glad that that the heat is finally over. Like, there's so much. It's like half the year is just hot. No, it's like more than that probably. Help, I do not like all the heat. And also Christmas aesthetic is a great. So, yeah. And on to Alien Butterfly's questions. Their first question is, what got you into the Warriors community? So, like a lot of people my friends in elementary school did, they found the book somewhere, probably the school library, and kept talking about it. I finally caved and ordered the books, and I explicitly remember saying I would after they were building the Warrior Cats territories in Minecraft. I don't know how many times this video is going to mention Minecraft, but it's a lot. What are some of your inspirations that influence your current art style? So the Sarcastic Freak also asked this, and honestly it's hard to pick on anyone specific. I watched many popular Warriors maps back in the day, and I still do, and I'm sure that's a huge inspiration. I just kind of winged it a lot with my art style. I mean, I probably had some inspirations, but I don't remember specifically. I'm so glad I eventually changed my very weird 2019 style. I just specifically remember when I changed my art style in late 2020, I was inspired by animators like Darkyard and how they colored eyelashes to be the same color as the eyes. I love Owlspark. Like, their work comes to mind, like, when I think of an inspiration. Their style is just, like, the best, I swear. And what's your favorite character of all time? So, honestly, it's gotta be Entrapta from She-Ra. Like, I wish I thought more about her. It's kind of like, I don't think a lot about dramatic things that have happened with her. I love her. Like, her character is just the best, and she's so chaotic and amazing and relatable. She has autism, so very relatable. Alright, Liquilix. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. You can make fun of me in the comments. So, they ask, do you have any video games you enjoy playing? So, yeah, quite a few. Of course, Minecraft. Minecraft is the one I play really often. And I also play Cookie Run Kingdom very often. I also enjoy Miitopia, Animal Crossing, very occasionally Pokemon. I get kind of bored of it easily because it's very repetitive. And ClanGen. I really wanted to make ClanGen videos, but my microphone just broke and I kind of lost motivation. I'm recording on my phone right now. I suppose I could do that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It just came to me. So you know what? Maybe I will do ClanGen videos. But I don't think I'm going to do like a playthrough because that would be way too many videos. I think I would just do like a recap. So yeah. And opinions on jazz. I love jazz. Well, more so the instrumental type. I love listening to smooth jazz in the background while I work on stuff. It's just such a relaxing vibe. I don't know how I discovered it. It's been like very recently where I just suddenly discovered it. Like, I used to listen to lo-fi, and lo-fi is pretty good, but I really prefer jazz, unless it's spooky lo-fi. I listen to spooky lo-fi towards Halloween, and it is a vibe, but I'm only gonna let myself listen to it on Halloween, because that's more special. And what's your favorite part of animation/art? This one is actually really hard. It kind of changes, like, sometimes I love sketching, sometimes I absolutely hate it. But typically I enjoy doing the line art and coloring the most. Weird, I know, with how tedious it seems. I hear a lot of people being like, I hate line art! I do know I usually hate doing the backgrounds the most, though. They're just super annoying. Of course, an awesome part is seeing the animation art finished and when I'm able to be proud of what I make. But the journey is just as fun and important, even if it takes a long time sometimes. Frisky7272 asks, who's your top 3 warrior cats? So Squirrelflight is my all-time favorite, and I also really like Yellowfang and Mothwing. Hawkfrost is honestly tied with Mothwing. I can't really explain why I like him so much, but I do. He's just compellingly evil, like, in not, I'm gonna kill everyone kind of way. Just, he's very manipulative, and I find that really interesting and cool about him. And which warrior cat are you most like? Definitely Squirrelflight. I really love how energetic and chaotic she is, and I'm really sad that after New Prophecy that was lessened quite a lot. Like, so many cats just feel like they don't have that unique of personalities, and that's pretty sad. And my top 3 warrior cats villains are like the edgy trio. We got Hawkfrost, Ashfur, and Scourge. I just find them pretty unique. Like, they're not just the general, I like hurting people because power kind of guys. I mean, okay, they kind of are, Hawkfrost and Scourge, but I find Scourge pretty interesting. Like, he's definitely motivated by revenge, and Hawkfrost, I really like him. And the final set of questions, we got Stripes Creation 3209 asks, any dream job? And yeah, I'm hoping to be an animator / graphic designer. I'd prefer studio animation jobs, but I know that the majority of the jobs I get will probably not be like that. But it'd be really awesome to get to animate for a show people will love and find entertaining. And, you know, that's kind of guaranteed with the new founders if, you know, people like it. It won't quite be like a studio show, but it'd be really fun. It'll be fun. It might take a really long time. I honestly do not know how long it's going to take. Many years, but honestly, many YouTube series have been on YouTube for that long, so yeah. And how many OCs do you have, and which ones are your least favorite? I have a lot. We got lots of guys from the New Founders universe, or well, multiverse. There's a multiverse with more people. We got Crimson Bites universe, which I don't entirely know what to do with, but I love having fun with it. And now we have me and my friend Tammy trying to revamp an old Warriors OC story, and that adds many cats. Like, I decided each clan will have 50 to 75 cats. There will be so many cats. My least favorite is really hard to choose, and I really can only choose one, because I love my characters in all their own little ways. I'd have to say I really hate Fierce, who is an annoying guy who helps out the main villain of the New Founders. He's just a jerk who wants power. He serves his purpose, but man, is he just an overall asshole. And final question. Chocolate milk. Yes. Okay, I haven't had chocolate milk for a while, but you make me really want to try it again. I've just been trying to limit my sugar intake, and chocolate milk hasn't really come to mind as a treat, but I should really have some. As a kid, I drank so freaking much chocolate milk. I once drank so much, I threw up. Also, I've had, like, I usually drink almond milk, and I think I've had chocolate almond milk before, and it tasted like the same, so I don't know which one to get. I feel like chocolate almond milk would be, like, a little bit less calories and fat, but then again, it's just freaking chocolate. Like, that ain't gonna be healthy. So thank you guys so much for your questions and 1K subscribers. Please keep your eyes open for the New Founders casting call, which should be out in the next 1 to 2 weeks. It'll be a weekend because the algorithm really likes weekends. And I'm super excited to share it with you. See you guys later.